light I hold in the palm of my hand. Blessed before you I stand. No diamonds or pearls will adorn me, shining with inner beauty. Beauty, beauty, I will be, and such beauty when God will bestow. The secret, no one has to know. No one has to know. Beauty, beauty. Look into the cauldron of time and see. Creation was coming to life. Beauty was born. Beauty, beauty. As they looked on, they would behold God's most exquisite gift. Beauty, beauty. And now onward will you be blessed with a gift so rare. Beauty beyond compare. Beauty, smile, shine, dazzle, from the inside out. Beauty that will always win. The beauty from within. And when such beauty God will bestow, the secret, no one has to know. Enchantress, sitting tall. Beauty, her most precious gift of all. She will adorn herself for her beloved. Adorn her ears and wrists with gold. But nothing can compete with beauty so complete. And he will come to her, love at her feet. When this blessing God will bestow, the secret, no one has to know. Beauty, beauty.
Husna
Tragedy strikes and beauty is destroyed, struck down by the hand of fate, victim of chance or object of hate, burnt, marred, scarred for life, fire, acid, or the fatal knife, humiliation, pain, condemned forevermore, beauty in flames. Now what are we living for? No, turn away. No, don't look. Turn away. Shame, shame. No, hide. Turn away. Hide. Don't look. Shame. No, shame. Hide. Don't look. Shame. To me, let me help you. No more shame. Drop the guise. Beautiful in my eyes. One by one, stand tall, confident, start anew. And how you've suffered so. Now, no one has to know. No one has to know.
to say about Dr. Pai, about this occasion, about the book? I'm sure you've gone through it.
I did. I went to the book last night. It got sent to my house. Thank you for having us, Jamuna. I'm not going to talk about skincare because I'm not the expert on it, but I will talk about Jamuna. I've only met her recently, but I feel like I've known her a lifetime because she's so warm. And every time I see her, we spend more time talking about spirituality and love and connection and all these amazing things. But the thing I'm most impressed with this evening is the fact that all the proceeds from her book are going towards acid victims. I actually have a friend who is a victim of an acid attack. And being in this industry, whether you're vain or not, I think we're all very precious about our faces, about the way that we look, about keeping our hair nice and our skin clean and everything. And I can only imagine what people that go through that have to deal with acid attacks, that no longer have their beauty on a certain level, that don't feel good about themselves. So thank you for donating the proceeds of this book towards acid victims. I think it's a lovely thing to do. And thank you for making me feel my best. You think you know? No, you don't.
Lisa, you were first and you did very well. A big round of applause for Lisa. The entire royalties that Dr. Pai will receive will go to...
Hi, good evening. I mean, if I have to start talking about Dr. Pai, I think I will have to write a book myself. Seriously. She is such, everybody who's met her will have to agree with me. She's one of the nicest, warmest souls that I could have ever come across. Ma'am, when I started with my journey as a Miss India, you stood by me holding my hand. Today, when you start, I want to be by your side from everybody's behalf, from congratulating you and wishing you all the very, very, very best. Thank you so much for the Nobel cause also. It's really, really nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. And now I'd like to invite on stage India's leading food critic and a great support to and friend of Jamuna, sorry, Dr. Pai, Rashmi Uday Singh.
Okay, so I'm not going to take too much of your time. There's lots of very exciting stuff going to happen. All I'd like to say is please excuse me if I sound disoriented and jet lagged. That's because I am disoriented and jet lagged. I flown in from Los Angeles via Dubai yesterday, and I did it only for this very special occasion. So I'm going to, in the same continued state of jet lag, ask myself a question and answer it quickly. So the question is, what did I do when I met this gorgeous, super talented, style with substance, brilliant, beautiful lady 15 years ago when I interviewed her for my television show? Sorry, 22 years ago when I interviewed her for the television show called Hell Today. So I was first of all totally stumped, okay, by her warmth, her absolute love, caring, generosity, warmth of a million thousand suns. And then I said, what should I do now? So here's the answer. What did I do? I nagged her. What did I nag her about? I nagged her to do this book. I nagged her for 15 years. I nagged her and I nagged her. So nagging has its benefits. So that's why now you know why I flew down. I'm in a state of jet lag. So let's give her a big, big hand for this amazing work that she's done. Thank you, God bless you. She's absolutely amazing, and everybody's going to say that, but I'm going to say it anyways.
This is Rashmi's little secret. No one has to know. Thank you, ladies, for your very, very kind words. And now, without further ado, I'd like to invite on stage one of the loveliest ladies I know from the inside and the outside. She has the kindest heart and the greatest generosity of spirit that I've seen in a woman. Ladies and gentlemen, more is more. Okay, up next, we'd like to invite Malaika to talk us through some exercise.
Thanks, Lisa. Can I sit?
Yeah.
Can I sit?
Sit.
Is that fine? Well, you just heard about sunscreen. Well, did you know that exercise is one of the most powerful anti-aging tools? Did you know that your skin is so forgiving that even if you start now, you can begin to look younger faster? Did you know that there are certain workouts for your face that speed up and beautifully complement the anti-aging process. Well, I'm going to be telling you a little bit of one of the E's that Dr. Pai has mentioned, which is exercise. It's designed to help you understand what a beautiful thing exercise can be, both for your skin and the rest of you. What I'm about to tell you is bad for my business. That's what Dr. Pai says. When I read that line, I was wondering what she meant by that, but as I read further, it made a lot more sense. Exercise is one of the most potent anti-aging tools there are. But we've only spoken about exercise for the body. What exercises can do for the face, we've not talked about that. The face and neck are made up of over 40 to 50 muscles, and we can tone the muscles of our body and have them looking leaner, stronger, fitter, and more toned. And why can't we do the same for the face? Skin is elastic and has its own resilience, and the muscles become stronger with exercise. So does the skin, the outer layer. The most important part is your face, and that's what Dr. Pai, she excels in. So that's why I chose something like this. So I think as much as we love our bodies, we love our faces, and we love the rest of us. So to know more, you got to read the rest of her book and know more about the various A's that she's mentioned. So thank you so much for this absolutely wonderful book, No One Has to Know. It was a real pleasure reading it. And all the very best to you and everybody at Blush.
Thank you very much, Malaika.
But I'm going to say a little more, because I'd like to talk a little about Dr. Pai. It was quite some years ago when we met. I can't quite remember exactly when, but I still remember the impression I had when I first saw her. I was like, wow, isn't she stunning? I was stunned, she was just so beautiful. And over the years, I found it's not just that she's beautiful on the outside. She's also very beautiful on the inside. Just yesterday, I read something that I'd like to share with you. The most beautiful people we have known are those who have known suffering, known defeat, known struggle, known loss, and have found their way out of their depths. These people have an appreciation, a sensitivity, and an understanding of life that fills them with compassion, gentleness, and a deep, loving concern. Beautiful people don't just happen. That's Dr. Jamuna Pai. And now to the book. Just like a juice is packed with vitamins, this is a book that's packed with great tips, simply written for every woman to know. From, like she just mentioned, kitchen remedies, simple things that you can do at home, to the latest techniques in skincare. I mean, absolutely everything. Dr. Pai, you named it, No One Has to Know, and now everyone is going to know. Thank you so very much for this. This is a must-have for, I think, every woman who cares about how she looks, which is absolutely everybody. And men, she says, of course, and men, and there's a lot of men right here. So yes, this is a simple to read, must-have book. You must have it. And now, I'd like to read from it. Since I was coming last, I kind of opened the last page and found a gem over there once again. There's never a time that is too late to delay the process of aging and make those wrinkles wait a little. You can start now, immediately, after you've read the last sentence of this book. But you have to always remember why you are doing it in the very first place. You're doing it to make yourself.
अच्छे से सवाल पूछना, स्वीट से सवाल पूछना. मुझे 2 मिनट में जाना है, मैं नरेशन के लिए लेट हो रहा हूँ, ठीक है? रोल आज यहाँ पर अर्जुन बात है आप. हाँ. रोल. पूछना जल्दी से. क्या क्या फीलिंग है? स्किन बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, बहुत अच्छी महफिल जमी थी, लोगों ने अच्छी अच्छी बातें की। जमुना पाई जो मेरी डॉक्टर सालों से रह चुकी है, लोग हमेशा अज्यूम करते हैं स्किन सिर्फ औरतों के लिए ज़रूरी होता है। हिंदुस्तान में रहते हुए जो मर्द है, दे शुड ऑल्सो टेक केयर ऑफ इट। एंड आई थिंक ये जो किताब है, इट्स अ स्मॉल मेडिसिन फॉर मोस्ट मैन जो डरते हैं या कतराते हैं डॉक्टर के पास जाने से, जब स्किन में पिंपल होते हैं या सन की वजह से स्किन खराब होता है। तो आई थिंक इट्स अ वेरी इंकरेजिंग साइन। जो लड़के डरते हैं या घबराते हैं कि अरे लड़कियां क्या सोचेंगी, लड़कियां बहुत खुश होंगी अगर आपका स्किन अच्छा हो, तो जाना चाहिए डॉक्टर्स के पास।
इवेंट्स पे और रेड कार्पेट से बहुत मिस कर रहे हैं, आप शांत हुआ करते थे अवार्ड फंक्शंस पे।
नहीं यार, मैं आ रहा था। अनफॉर्चुनेटली जब फिल्म लगती है तब आपको आदत हो जाती है, उसके बाद मैं खुद छुट्टी लेने गोवा गया था। तो मैं हफ्ते भर गोवा में था, अभी वापस आया हूँ, तो आई एम बैक। और फिल्म फेयर में आपसे मिलूंगा, मैं परफॉर्म भी करूँगा। जी हाँ, मैं खुद कंफ्यूज था कि मैं आज अकेला गोपियों के बीच में कन्हैया। But when Dr. Pai calls, you can't say no. She's so sweet, she's so kind. She's always taken very good care of me and my family. My mom used to go to her, my sister goes to her. और जब भी कुछ मुश्किल आती है, जैसे गुंडे की शूटिंग के बाद मुझे याद है, मुझे सन बर्न हो गया था, she had made sure I could immediately take care of it. So I'm very, very fond of her. That's why I made sure.
Hasn't done too well.
Yes.
How do you plan to bounce back?
Like this.
अर्जुन,
नहीं, आप पूछ लीजिए, पूछिए। हाँ, आप भी पूछिए, फिर आप बोलोगे मिस कर रहे हो। जी पूछिए। हाँ अरे पूछिए ना सर।
मिस्टर ओबामा वाज देयर।
Yes.
3 दिन।
Yes.
कैसे देखते हैं उनकी यात्रा को मुंबई में, और शाहरुख खान की फिल्म दिलवाले?
Yes, he quoted Shahrukh as well. I think the nicest speech that I heard today in the longest time is from Mrs. Ambani. इतनी sweet speech थी. I couldn't see Mr. Obama's speech, but whatever little I read, it sounds like the ties between America and India are improving. So as long as our country is improving because of all these things that are happening here, eventually today is the time we should be selfish and worry about our country first, over and above who's coming in and out. As long as हमारी कंट्री की प्रगति हो रही है, उन्नति हो रही है, वो सबसे ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है। तो इफ मिस्टर मोदी इज लीडिंग द कंट्री इन द राइट डायरेक्शन, इट्स ऑल वेल एंड गुड। चलिए
सर, प्रशंसकों से क्या कहना चाहेंगे आज आप लोग?
बस सबका धन्यवाद करना चाहेंगे उनकी बेस्ट विशेस के लिए और उनकी ब्लेसिंग्स के लिए। और सो आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
Just that I'm very happy. It's a very special day for both of us, and we want to thank you for your blessings and your good wishes.